The moment a predator realized the teen was a cop all along.
On an early morning in March 2023, an
Oh my god.
investigator with the La Crosse Police Department conducted undercover online chats posing as a year-old girl. The goal was to determine whether an adult would agree to travel to a predetermined location for illicit purposes. He soon received a message from 47-year-old James Wooden, who expressed interest, and the two communicated for just over a month. During one of the conversations, Jim stated, "I'd like to meet you sometime and get to know
What
you
the
because
fuck?
I'm not trying to get in trouble because laws suck. But once you're 18
What
and
the-
legal, I couldn't get into
Yo,
trouble.
what
I
the
would definitely be interested in you. Are you in school or busy?" He eventually mentioned that he had a place where they could hang out and provided his
Yeah,
address.
weird as
He
hell.
then made suggestive remarks. Subsequently, he followed by sending explicit photos of himself. However, it's worth pointing out that James is no stranger to the legal
Bro.
system's warm embrace. He has an extensive criminal resume dating back to 1995, which includes charges such as drug offenses, battery, disorderly conduct, retail theft, and 2 convictions for second-degree assault of a child. Eventually, on March 13th, James agreed to meet at a fast food restaurant in La Crosse, Wisconsin.
What the
Police
fuck?
positioned nearby in
That's
an
in the same
unmarked
state where I
vehicle
live. What the
observed
fuck? That
James
shit
arrive as a
crazy.
passenger and enter the restaurant with another individual. Just as James was about to order hot dogs and wait for the fictitious 15-year-old girl, he was greeted by
I think
police.
these are all like near where I live. I think in Cold Blue, Cam. I'm pretty sure they're all.
Wooden?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Wait for him, not you.
Sure.
Can you sign back?
We'll explain everything as we go, okay?
Okay.
I appreciate you being decent, all right?
Okay.
Do you have anything in your pockets that's going to cut or poke us?
No.
Okay, you probably have an idea why we're here.
Yeah, I knew it was a setup.
What's that?
I knew it was a setup.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll explain everything as we go, okay?
That's fine. Yeah, I knew it from the get-go.
Why the fuck are you there with her, bro? If you knew it was a setup, why go? Right.
All right, just
Right,
relax your
bro.
hand a little bit. No knives or anything?
No.
No pocket knives? Okay.
Well, how's it going, man? Long time no see. I'll explain what's going on here.
Came right over here, get something about his niece or whatever at school.
You okay?
Yeah. No.
And you got your soda here? We'll grab that for you,
Yeah.
okay?
Working already, they just,
Once you,
yeah, I'm just grab my food and I told him to go.
okay.
Upon taking him into custody, they noticed he had 2 phones, one of which was open to the chat with the undercover investigator.
Appreciate you being decent with us, okay?
Like I said, like I had you was the whole time. It just, I don't think that was right. You know, but what'd you order?
Dog, everything on it.
Okay.
Surprise.
All right. How's that house coming along?
I'm working on it.
I ain't seen you in a while, so I figure you're doing well.
Yeah,
We're just gonna put it. We just put it in airplane mode real quick.
Sorry?
Are you on paper at all?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Who's your agent?
How do you know this guy here?
Jim. God, I'm not Jim. And I didn't want to drill through a hole to open the search today because of my back. So I got him on Messenger. I'm like, oh, what are you doing today? He said nothing. So I'm like, all right, well, you want to come drill a couple holes for me? And that was it.
See, I think it's bull crap. I even said something like it. I said, can't be nothing but friends and stuff like that. And
Bro, get that damn dick out your mouth. Speak, bro. Damn.
I don't get why this is going on. That's exactly what I said.
You said nothing but friends. And is this the second?
I said it's illegal to sing.
Is that the same phone?
That's the only one that works. That one, the Wi-Fi one for the music.
That one's Wi-Fi. This one doesn't have a passcode.
What kind of holes? I mean,
Core holes for piping
okay.
from one floor to the next.
Oh,
Because
okay.
I'm doing a wash basin sink over on.
We'll get you out of here shortly, okay?
Well, yeah, you're gonna put me in jail for some
No,
bull
we'll
crap.
talk to you. We'll talk to
I
you.
hope so, because like that, I don't think it's quite right to.
So like digging a hole in the ground?
No,
Or?
no. From second floor to first floor.
Oh.
Concrete.
Oh, those holes. Okay. I got you. So what brought you guys here?
He said he was going to come over here and meet his niece here from school.
Okay.
And I'm like, oh, well, why? Well, I don't see her very often. I'm like,
Okay.
Perfect. We'll grab you a soda and then we'll walk out here, okay?
Did he call you to ask you that, or did he?
No, he was with me, and then he said he wanted to come and eat here.
Okay.
So what is he?
Well, I'll explain that in a second. Where were you guys gonna go once?
I was gonna grab my food, and I was going back to the job. Because I gotta get out.
Was he gonna stay here?
He said he was gonna take the bus.
Oh, so he wasn't gonna leaving with you?
No.
Okay.
Appreciate your collaboration.
Oh, I'm not
Okay. Is that guy with it? Is that guy like with them or like part of this or? Probably not, right? Because he's didn't get put in handcuffs. Only he did.
Stay inside there. Yeah, we'll stay. We could stay in here.
We're gonna go back in there for now.
Oh,
We'll just right here is good. And I'm just gonna let them know if they're okay. All right.
All right. So he thought.
Are you kidding me?
Nope. You don't get arrested for meeting your niece. You know that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I thought he had something to do with his girlfriend that he had, who was young, and I didn't.
Who's that?
so you can just be frank, you know, like how much trouble I had for, like I did state that, you know, it was illegal and stuff like that. You know.
I don't know all the specifics of it. One of the other investigators is lead on the investigation, so we're here to support.
Isn't that like in traffic though, like to pull that kind of stuff, like fake to be somebody and then, you know, talking to somebody about things and then, you know, when someone's having a downtime and time they're like confessing, they fucking, you know.
I think
Right,
everything's factored in, right? Like we understand people are human and things happen and people sometimes make choices that they normally wouldn't make, depending on their circumstances. So
Like, did they pull the fucking Jadian? Did they have a decoy? Do all this shit, or was he actually gonna meet with like an actual team, bro? Because the team was a cop all along, which means I think the cop played him into this shit, bro. Damn.
definitely, you know, everything's factored in. What we do is just gather as much information, piece it together, and then we kind of go from there, okay?
All right, man. I don't think we need you for anything. I just want to like kind of obviously you want to know what I want to talk to you real quick.
It was the second time.
So, but no, we factor in everything.
Can someone fucking turn off their damn car alarm? God damn.
Down and make some not choices they normally wouldn't make.
Well, it's not even a choice, you know, it was just, like I said I could be friends, you know, and this and stuff like that. And, you know, and recently my girlfriend kicked me out and, you know, I'm fighting to get my children back and it was a downtime and she started talking, you know, thought it was a girl, of course. It just, you know, I lost sight of
Crazy, bro.
the thing was because, you know, you're supposed to be at a certain age on those kind of sites and stuff like that. So, you know, I wasn't even thinking about the age thing or anything like that, so.
Sure.
Did you talk to him about why he was switching?
Yes. So is running a handyman service. Needed some help doing some work today, drilling some holes from one floor to another.
Yep.
And while they're there, he goes, "Hey, can you give me a ride to Coney Island? I'm going to meet my niece." He's like, "All right, I'll just grab a dog." And he goes, "I was leaving, and he was going to take the bus wherever he was going."
Exactly. Just if you don't mind writing that.
I won't. I let it go.
Long time.
All right.
I'm really glad you're doing well. It's good to see you. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Take care.
Yep.
I can tell you just your cooperation.
No,
goes
I'm
a
not,
long
yeah,
way.
I'm not,
And like,
I'm not gonna fight anything because
no.
you know, granted, maybe I said some things I shouldn't have said, you know, and maybe sent the picture I shouldn't have sent, but it wasn't,
Sure.
I don't know, just, it's been pretty rough time for me.
Sure.
Yeah, he's doing a handyman
Bro.
service. He's did 3 in. He's 2.5 out. He's doing well. So happy for him.
This is not my character by any means.
No.
Right.
One act, as you know, one act,
Right.
one situation doesn't define who you are, right? No.
But it doesn't look good either, you know.
No. We just kind of, we build on and go from here, okay? Who gave you a ride today?
We've already helped him do some work, and I said, yeah. So that's why I said, you know, I'd come here and meet her, we'd eat lunch, and then that'd be it, and I'd go back to work with him, but.
All good, so?
Yeah, we're good, thank you. I'm just gonna touch base and let them know. I'll be here just 1 second.
Good people make bad choices from time to time. Nobody's perfect.
Well, it's like I didn't even make a bad choice because nothing's happened.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and I had a feeling that.
Sorry to do this in your place of business. It just kind of worked out that finding him and locating him here was. So we apologize. We don't want to disrupt your business.
Yeah, no worries.
But we will. We're just waiting for a squad to transport him, and then we'll be out of here.
Okay,
So,
perfect. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
And like he said, I don't know all the specifics.
W
Specifics of the
communications.
investigator. He'll talk to you later
Right.
once we get your ride.
Just makes
Like I
me
said,
wonder
the ride that
what the
was
hell.
Moving over with those guys.
yeah, I did defer.
I was just gonna go talk to them. I didn't know if you had already.
I just did.
Okay, cool.
Do you need a drink? Do you want a drink?
Sure, it's,
I don't know what's in there.
I've been so good. This is not what I need in my life right now.
Good. I know you won't. I appreciate you being decent.
Damn, boy,
Sure, I'm not.
having the cop feed his ass too. Shit.
But I'm not gonna go smoke either, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So what kind of work you guys doing?
It's putting in a sink.
You know
Right.
what I'm saying? I'm not sure with. I appreciate you being decent.
I don't want to go to jail.
Sure, I'm not sure with.
I know it's gonna happen.
But I'm not gonna go smoke either, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So what kind of work you guys doing?
I would help. Like, I'm not even one that seeks out like this kind of stuff, so I don't understand why. I mean, I'm not denying a talk, you know, but it's just like,
James, you gonna want to talk to me about this stuff
I would talk.
while you're here?
I would definitely talk. I mean,
Damn.
I've got nothing to hide. You know, I was just telling him, I even said, you know, first bunch of times I said this is illegal and, you know, we can't do anything like that, we can be friends. And then, like I told him, okay, so I just got kicked out on Christmas. Well, she broke up with me, kicked me out of the house in Toma. I came back here, I've been distraught and just depressed as fuck. I've had some mental health things going on and some physical things.
We'll walk out and we'll finish this chat, okay? I don't want you to keep you here any longer.
City. Ready?
Yeah, okay.
Sure. This is Officer Fisher. He's going to give you a ride. He's simply just a taxi driver today, okay? He's not familiar with what we're working on, so James has been decent with us.
Okay.
Go back here. He does have to search you again.
That's fine, that's fine. I had nothing.
Nothing sharp on you, sir. All right, you just stand still here.
I'm going to throw your soda down here, okay?
Just lift your hands up from the back a little. Watch your head and your knees having a seat in there, sir.
Damn.
You okay? Smaller. Yeah, they're definitely not made for comfort. Watch your knee there. I'm going to shut the door.
He was subsequently transported to the police department to
Okay.
be interviewed.
All right, sir. Go ahead and step out for me, please.
Want some to drink?
All right, get those cuffs off for you. And then, James, just have a seat in the chair there. There's your pot.
Appreciate you cooperating with me, or at least not being a jerk, right?
I'm not gonna make you guys' chat harder.
Yeah.
You know, it's no sense. I know people do, but I'm not that kind of guy. Regardless, whatever, I'm not a bad person.
Well, James, I gotta do some stuff here. I know you said that you wanted to talk to me, but now it's a little more formalized, okay? You know, you're in custody. Miranda rights, before we ask you any questions, you must understand your rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer before questioning and have a lawyer with you during questioning.
Okay, you ain't ready for rights.
We'll
At the end of this shit, dude.
Charged prior to any questioning. Decide to start answering questions at this time. You can't stop any time during the question. You understand your rights? You want to answer any questions right now?
Whatever questions you got, I'll answer. Whatever you need from me.
James, tell me why you think you're here.
Okay.
Because I was talking to her. She's under the age of 18.
Okay.
And, you know, started out just every once in a while talking to her, and I had initially said, you know, that she was too young and stuff like that, and that it's against the law, and it was times saying that, you know, age is just nothing but a number, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And didn't go anywhere from there, you know, and then as of recent, some talks got a little bit more, you know, about things, because, like, I'm not...
What is bro like, doing, bro?
I had a relationship that ended, you know, battling some kids, been homeless, and just in this tough spot, and I so I had said things, you know, like, I sent a couple pictures because I just was lonely and fucking...
Bro, if I was ever homeless, bro, I would not be in that tough a spot to have to try to do stuff with a minor, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
I am, but I'm not. I mean, yeah, it's just nice to have somebody to talk to. It shows that care, especially being in a relationship the last 4 years with a woman that...
How old are your kids?
My youngest is, well,
Okay, you said that you were talking to somebody they were under the age of 18. How old were they?
well, she didn't tell me that right away, but, you know, why would you message me? I'm too old, it's illegal, and stuff like that, and, you know, all the conversations are on the phone.
I saw that on that.
You know, I'm not gonna lie, yes, there was times where in the last month that I said something.
What was the plan today?
the plan was just to go to Coney Island and meet, and technically saying to go to my house, but that wasn't gonna happen, because that's why I said, me and my friend, he's gonna stay there and eat. I had her thinking that we were gonna go to my place, that wasn't the case, and that's why I said, the very last thing I said, we're gonna eat there, because I was gonna go back with him, because
Right.
I knew it was wrong, and
You knew it was wrong, but you did it, and that's what right. That's where the crime came in. You did it anyway.
What was wrong?
talking,
Was there talk about?
there was,
Do you remember what that was?
just talking about coming to my place and, doing some things. And she was gonna supposedly meet.
Yeah, if you're going to jail, buddy, you're going to fucking prison, buddy.
Down there.
You're going to prison, buddy.
Because I
What things?
just like having sex.
Oh yeah, you're going to prison.
It was just, yeah.
You know how long you were talking to her?
Oh, how long in total? Like,
Sure.
Oh God, no. Because it really doesn't been like long distance.
Shut the fuck up. Get that dick out of your mouth.
Time in between, we've had messages because I wasn't.
You use anything today?
No.
You wouldn't piss test or positive for anything?
Oh, I'd be dirty, but not. I haven't used today.
No. What would you be dirty for?
Meth.
Meth. When's the last time?
Meth?
2 days ago.
2 days ago. I mean, I can just see you.
Oh,
Seem like you're a little.
I'm always at Harvard Drug Court, at my OPO, as county workers. I don't ever sit still.
No, that's
So,
why I
like, I don't know what to do.
Was this? Has there been other times that something like this?
So I
has
can
happened?
tell you was a drug
not
addict.
that I'm
bro.
aware. I haven't talked to nobody else underage like that with this kind of situation.
You have any bad stuff on your phone?
Like, what do you mean bad stuff? Like,
Do you look at?
I do look at times.
What do you look at?
Just like like that. And
Any bad images, like images under the age?
not that I know. I don't know I'm getting any of those, no. And I got stuff that's on my phone. You check all that, there's nothing that should have
No
anything.
child,
No,
kid,
God, no.
kid stuff, no child's.
No.
I mean, I'm not talking like babies and shit.
No, because even if they look too young, like I won't even bother to go on that kind of stuff. I'm more like the big around there, like milks and stuff like that. But I don't got nothing. Like everything's on my phone. It's all adults.
What phone do you use both of those phones?
Not to download stuff. No, the one phone has got music and videos on it. The other one is my actual phone for like work and stuff like that. I don't download it.
You're lying, bro. I think one phone is to
I'll
message
give
the
you this
people.
look, 'cause I swear to God, there's no. Children is not my thing.
Yep.
It's definitely not. I have since when I was also 18 when that happened. I'm not that guy. It's just the only reason I started talking to this girl like this is just because the age came up in the beginning.
Okay.
We hadn't talked about that a long time. It was just I was just making a connection just to talk to somebody that.
Well, you said you were lonely.
Yeah, and it's
It's
not
nice to
even.
talk to somebody, company.
Right.
Bro.
Just somebody who cares, like Ronnie doesn't care about me for years.
Like, bro, this shit is lame, bro. Like, if you have to be lonely, if you're lonely and you do this shit, that's just lame as fuck, bro. Dead ass.
I don't do that kind of shit.
Okay.
It's not what I need.
No, I hear you. All right, just think
I mean,
you're
it's
okay.
just something I can do, like work with you guys. Like I don't want to be you understand how.
Yeah. Just hang tight here, okay, Jim?
Jim, what's going on, man?
Not much. Things have been better. Apparently, I wouldn't be here if I.
Trash ass Mike,
I
bro.
don't really know 100% something. But he said something about sites, but I swear to God, I have not looked or downloaded any children shit. I have not. I would not. I got kids.
How many kids do you have?
I got 4.
Yeah, sometimes these crimes are serious, though, Jim. You gotta realize that.
No, I get that. I haven't ever put anything on my phone or watched anything that's childish or with a child in it.
I've been off, buddy. I don't know. I saw your name on a thing, and I was like, what the hell is he doing here? All right, well, hang in there, buddy.
I will, thank you.
Alright, James. You gotta talk to your PO, alright? They're gonna place a hold on you for now, okay? You knew that was gonna happen, right?
Yeah, I guess.
I mean,
I don't even really know what, other than that one conversation, what else is there, what's going on, like, I mean.
well,
I know.
were talking to this girl, and
Yes.
we got wind of it after Friday. Apparently the mom found out about it. She wasn't happy,
Okay.
alright? And contacted the police department.
Oh, maybe it
What
is
she did
real.
wasn't cool.
No, I
You
get that.
went to a place where You thought you were gonna meet this child, and you were gonna go back to your place.
I was not going to.
That's what you said on the text.
Well, I know, that's what I did say, but then I messaged again and said that.
You didn't say that.
I said my friend's gonna be there and we're gonna get food.
Yep. And that this girl's supposed to be your niece?
Yeah.
So, there were intentions there. You can make, we both can make assumptions.
Well, no, like
That's
I said,
weird, bro. Calling it.
bro,
Come on, bro.
Well, you're gonna get charged.
This
with
shit, bro.
crime
This
today.
guy needs to sit
Okay?
behind. He's going behind bars.
Attempted second degree assault.
Attempted?
Yep. And use of a computer to facilitate a child crime.
Oh my God.
And you're out on felony bond, so you gotta go, you're gonna be on, bail jumping.
I'm not a bond.
Shows you are.
Oh, yeah, it's for.
Signature bond?
Yeah, for
Yeah, signature.
battery.
Yeah.
That's bail jumping?
Yeah, committed a crime.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so probation's gonna put a hold on you for now, alright? I'm gonna let the DA's office know that you were cooperative with me, okay? And that honestly, it does go a long way. Alright, James, so help us out here, don't be.
I know, come on, I'm good.
I'll throw this away for you, but the officer's gotta put you in handcuffs.
And he's just a transport guy,
I
okay,
know.
so you wanna face away.
Alright, James, we're gonna go down the hall to the right.
Damn, buddy, that's what you do when you commit a fucking
Police
crime.
then sent James's phone to the Wisconsin Division of Criminal Investigations
Okay,
for
yeah.
full forensic extraction. Forensic analyst recovered his internet history and chat logs, but found no evidence of child abuse material on the device. As a result, James was charged with felony using a computer to facilitate a child crime, attempted second-degree assault of a child, and bail jumping. All are repeat offenses. After more than a year and a half of court proceedings, James entered a no-contest plea and was found guilty of attempted second-degree assault of a child. The remaining were dismissed, but read in. Ultimately, he was sentenced to 3 years of probation with the following conditions: lifetime offender registration, completion of any evaluations required by the probation officer, and adherence to all recommended treatments, and pay Department of Correction fees. If James violates any of these conditions during the 3-year period, he will be required to serve 3 years in prison, followed by 3 years of extended supervision. Probation.
That's some lame, bro. That's all he got. I thought he would have got more time, but yeah, I guess not. I guess they dismissed the other two. And yeah, man, that's gonna do it for today's video. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what videos you guys want me to react to next. And I'm out. Peace.